Okay, let's talk about drag ratio. Everybody's asking about what the fuck drag ratio is. Alright, first off, we have something called drag. And this is something proprietary to Didi Amanda. It's something that I actually dreamed up. And it's an indicator. So, what is drag? Well, picture yourself dragging, I don't know, a box in the on a rope. You're dragging this box by a rope, uh, and let's say you're dragging it through the sand or whatever, or yeah, whatever. So you're dragging this box. So there's a certain amount of drag on this box, right? But let's say you're dragging this box and you come across some asphalt. And now the box is on asphalt. Now there's a lot less drag, right? Alright, so that's the principle. So what is drag? Well, there's up drag and there's down drag. Now, up drag is the resistance of a stock to moving up in price. Okay? And our drag is right here. There's 5 days of it. Okay? So, this is GSVRF. It's a silver gold mining. They already just started production. They're going to do fucking insanely awesome soon. But we have drag here. This is today's drag or whatever happened here. Shit. Whatever happened on this day, okay? And she actually dropped 6%. So that's why this drag is red, because she went down. The day before, she went up 2%. And that's why this drag 2 days ago is blue or green, okay? So if she went down, you're going to have your down drag, and if she goes up, you're going to have your up drag. Now, here's the deal. What this 90 means, 35, means that it traded $55,000 and went down 6%. So what we do is we calculate this 90 based on the dollars traded and the movement. And in this case, down 6%. So the drag of her going down 6% with $55,000 traded is 90. Okay? So just keep that in mind. So now let's go to the previous day. Here she only traded $28,000, right? And moved down 2%. So the up drag, in other words, she went up this day, is 153. These are really close, 55,000 for 6%, 28% for 2. So these numbers are halfway closed, okay? So let's go down to the third day. Okay, this is the third day. She dropped 1%, right? And she traded $86,000. So, look at this down drag. She actually went down, but the down drag is 889. Okay, you know why? Because she traded $86,000 and only went down 1%. So this down drag is pretty high. In other words, there's some resistance on this day to her dropping. Okay? Whereas the previous day she traded 55,000 and went down a whole 6%. You see the difference? 86,000 only moved her down 1%. Okay? Whereas a lot less moved her down a lot more. Okay? That's why this drag is lower. In other words, it was pretty easy for her to drop on this first day because the drag's only 90 versus the third day, the 23rd, when the drag was real high. Okay? I hope that's clear. Okay, let's go down to the fifth day here. 1698. That's the fifth day. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 19th. Okay? On this day, she traded $51,000 and barely moved. You know? On the 19th, she was 4277. The day before, she was 4264. That's why this drag is huge because look at that. She trades $51,000 and doesn't move. So there's a lot of drag, $1,600 worth, for her to move up. You understand? Like, I hope that's clear. Like, if a stock trades $100,000, okay, and only moves a little bit, there's a lot of drag. There's a lot of resistance to her moving. Whereas, like, I don't know, let's find a low drag here. Oh, this is the drag ratio. Okay, like here. Anyway, so, but if it trades like $10,000 and moves 100% or 80%, that means there's really low drag. In other words, it doesn't take much money to move this stock, right? So anyway, that's the principle, okay? So, then we get to the drag ratio. All right, what the drag ratio is the down drag divided by the up drag. Okay. So since this down drag is less than this up drag, in theory it's easier for the stock to go down than to go up, right? And so if you divide 90 by 153, you come up with 0.59. Alright. So ideally what you want is for this drag ratio to be higher than 1. Okay? If it's 1, that means it's just as easy for her to drop as it is to go up. But like here we have a drag ratio of 5.78. Okay? So on that day, yesterday or whatever it was, 889 is your down drag, 153.87 is your up drag. So on this day, the drag was 5.78 and it was green, which is good because the down drag is 889. In other words, it's real hard for her to go down, but it's relatively easy for her to go up. Okay, 153. So if you divide 800, 90 or 890, whatever, by 153, you get 5.78. All right, because this is roughly a sixth of that. So you can actually scan for this drag ratio in our scanner, and it is right here. Okay, so you can, there's a guy made a ton of money just working on drag ratio. So it's one of the scanner parameters. I hope this is clear. But anyway, we got the last 5 days of drag. It's the ratio is the top red divided by the top blue. Let's try a different stock and see if this will make any sense. Well, that's the last stock. Shit. Okay, here's ALKM. Okay, so here's ALKM with a drag ratio of 2.39 and it's blue, which means this stock is easier to go up than down. And the reason for that is because the top down drag, which is 29, divided by the top up drag is 2.39. In other words, the down drag is 29, the up drag is only 12. So you divide 29 by 12 and you get 2.39. This is what you want. You want the up drag to be positive. All right. Anyway, she has been going down though. Look at this drag ratio. It's all positive the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, but she's still dropping. I'm thinking this might bounce, but anyway. So that's it.